Welcome back, one and all, to another Idle Heroes video. Today, we're kind of a little bit late for the Gate of the Void, but it just got an update, and I figured, well, since it's already here, I might as well cover it, and just kind of give you my thoughts, as a lot of you might already know what it's about, and all that jazz. So if you scroll over, you will see the Void Vortex, and basically, this is the new game mode that everyone was trying to hype up and all that. But you log in Tuesday and Saturday, and it lasts 48 hours. So it's 4 days on, 3 days off, it sounds like. And basically, you kind of get selected fights, and you fight them, and it's kind of like Tower, it's kind of like Aspen Dungeon in a way. But we'll break it down. Okay, we'll be right back. So for some reason BlueStacks quit on me. So anyways, we are back. And basically, so you log in and you get X amount of attacks. And it looks like you get one for every hour. And then there's so many different tiers. Obviously, right there, it's listed. And you can re-roll a certain planet, although it takes 5 attacks. And then you can add bonuses, or I guess non-debuffs, using the other material. So, I mean, it's kind of super interesting. Like, it's like an upgraded Tower, if you will, basically. And the Smash aspect relates it back to Aspen Dungeon. So whenever you reach a certain level, we'll say you beat levels 6 through 1, because it kind of goes in reverse, and then you beat the first one on the next section, just like Aspen, then you will be done. So again, we're on, what is it, Pioneer 6? Yeah, so I've already run through Forerunner. So whenever you run through Forerunner, and then you beat one level, so past Forerunner 1, and then you beat Pioneer 6, you only have to beat one planet, and then you can spawn in there and smash in there. And here's the rewards. Basically, these are just extra. You can get these 2 times a week. So keep that in mind. No one is going to get past Explorer, or even close to it, from my guess. And it's still pretty early, but just it sounds like they wouldn't make sense for us to be already able to clear it. And again, before you're like, well, that doesn't even make sense, think about Aspen. How long has it been since we've, been like the majority of players, got to death? It took us so long, and then to even beat it. And then this is pretty cool. So if you beat any specific tier, the first one in your server, your name goes right there, and the whole server gets those rewards. So it's not too bad. Obviously, 100 gems, 150 gems, it doesn't really matter. But it is pretty cool to think about it. So we're going to jump in here, do a few fights. So this is a predetermined team. If I don't like this, I can use 5 of my energy, my smash attack energy, to kind of go in there and just kind of say, hey, I don't like this team, I want a new one, and it'll randomly reassign us a new one. So, for the most part, I don't know how intense this is going to get this quick, but I figured I would kind of jump in before it was too difficult and just kind of show you, what's what. And it is important to get a solid team and get something that can counter the other team. Having one team will not get you through this, and to a certain extent I like that aspect, because I'm kind of close to endgame, probably. Some of you guys might be like, wow, you already beat the game, blah blah blah. Although, it's like, if I'm at the end, what do I have to look forward to? Why should I make new heroes? Why should I even worry about, min-maxing the heroes that I have? And this is one way to kind of do that, but also, I hope that it's done tastefully, because again, they still have 2 more things to add, and I'm running out of time to do my dailies, and it's like, I don't want to have to come in here every other day and just have to do something just to keep up with the dude right next to me. Like, yeah, it's cool and it makes sense, but at the end of the day, I don't enjoy super in-depth games right now because it's like I just don't have time. So it's like if I have to do this, repetitively, it's gonna get old. So again, I kind of hope that they do it decent, and for the time being, it looks like this is put together pretty well. Obviously, you get certain things where you just don't enjoy, but someone else might love it. But there we go. We beat the first one. That was a lot closer than I thought. To a certain extent, I don't really know why I put the Phoenix on there. But we'll throw the deer on next time just because I rock that pet a lot more. So I'm just kind of more familiar with that and the team setup. This one looks fun. So we got Russ, Ignis, Ada, Garuda, Carrie, all super strong competitors. And then Tar's cool for sure. His AoE can really kill us. But what I was getting at, those protection things in the right corner. So you look at the protected factions and we'll say, well, I want Abyss on there because it's not on there. Then I would click that and hope that it would bring it. Although it costs the ticket and I don't really know how well that's going to be. So I'm just going to save those and just kind of hope for the future. Still, there's a lot to go on. And for those of you concerned and worried, don't worry. We aren't supposed to be able to beat this today. I'm assuming we're not even supposed to beat this until way later down the road, because that's just how the game is kind of going. Again, these guys are level 330. I assume they go up by 5 every time. So, Defiant, they might be at 4 something. They might be at 500 something. So again, take it with a grain of salt. I don't know exactly how it's going to be. Although I know that it's going to be a huge pain to clear this. And are the rewards going to be worth it? Who knows? Probably not, but it'll be fun along the way. Again, there's so many other things to worry about in this game, so don't stress about this. It is day one. I don't know. It's kind of a give and take. Like, I definitely want and love new things, but also I want it to be done tastefully. So again, I'm torn on how I feel about it. It seems kind of bland. Kind of just giving you my final review. It seems kind of bland. I like the idea. I like the concept, but that's it. And now I redo it. Now it's a little bit harder. And now we're on Pioneer Area 5. And we're still so far away from Pioneer Area 1. And then we only get 100 gems. But, I mean, the leaderboard thing is cool, and really, I don't know. This looks like a super interesting team. This looks like kind of one that we just fought, I guess, swapping out. Do I want to use Protection Stone? Nah. Now we're good. I kind of just want to figure everything out. This looks like a fun team, honestly. That's the only thing that I truly do enjoy. Looking at these teams, seeing all that stuff. So, screw it, we'll go in, we'll fight this one. What are your guys' thoughts? Because overall, I'm not too impressed yet. And, I don't know. We'll just kind of have to see where it goes from here on out. But I do know a lot of people are going to push, and a lot of people are going to go try hard and spend a ton of gems. And my message to you is, don't worry about it. They're adding so many things to the game right now. Just kind of wait. Just kind of hold off. I mean, back in the day, it was so simple. And, again, I like that they added a lot, and I like the changes that they're making, but is it a little bit too much? For my taste, yeah, kinda. It's a little bit weird. It's like you need this guy to do this one thing. Like you need Russ, Max, AMB, or Sword Flash Sia, like to do well in Tower, and it's like that's pretty lame. Or not Tower. Tower probably as well, but Aspen Dungeon, and then it's like you kind of need ticks for this game mode. I don't have a ticks, so I'm not going to have as much fun as the next person who does, something like that. So they do go up by 5 levels, so again, you're probably looking at 500 something. I'm not going to do the math, but that's my guess. Still, that's not doable at all, but we'll figure it out as we go. So that's about that. If you guys have any other questions, let me know down below. Next video, we are going to make some decent upgrades, so should be pretty fun. And if you guys want an update on this, I suppose I wouldn't be bothered by that, so let me know down below. But hopefully we get some cool new changes coming here very soon, and might not even be Idle Heroes related. We'll see. But, you know, it's cool. It's extra rewards. And again, like I said, the leaderboards option is pretty cool to dive into. So, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Anyways, guys, take care. Have fun. And I hope to see you all in the next video. My name is 2.0. If you guys would consider subscribing, it would be pretty cool. Today marks a little over a year that I've been doing YouTube, which is kind of crazy to think about. But, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.